Am I right? To copy by allocating, by showing the direction of your file. B is number 1, C is number 2, C++ is number 3. What's the meaning of C++ program?
Okay, hello everyone, this is Tamar Lije YouTube channel. Okay, in our today's lesson we're going to discuss about C++ programming language. As you know, there is different kinds of programming language. This theoretical lesson is too important and crucial for all of you. So as a basic, as an objective, each and every student those who are looking this video as an objective, bear in mind the basics of C++ programming. The first one is basics. The second one, feature of C++ programming language. Advantage of C++ programming language and an application. So this is all about the issue you're gonna to keep in your mind in our today's lesson. So let me dive into our issues. The first one is basics. Okay, when you say basics, introduction about C++. So all of you maybe you know about C++. C++ is a programming language. What's programming language? Is a language that is used to solve. It's called what? Programming language. So there is a different language. Okay, if you occur or if you face a problem around Tigray regions, you should have to speak in what? In Tigrinya. Huh? If you face some problem in Oromia region, you should have to speak what? Oromic in order to solve the problem with that people. So the same is true for programming language. If there is any problem you occur in academic matter, in technological issue, in cultural issue, so to solve that problem, you should have to select one kind of programming language. So there are too many kinds of programming language. The first one, C language. The second one, C++ programming language, C# language, ASP, PHP, Java. So these are such kinds of what? Programming language. So as a basics, this C++ programming language is designed in 1983. The one who creates or the one who officially released C++, his name is called Barnstraub. It seems hard to pronounce these words. So Barnstraub is the one who created C++ programming language in 1983. Some research says that these C++ were made in 1979. Some of them they call in 1988. But let me clarify for you. This one is not officially released. In 79, C++ is not officially released and now in the world. But in 88, yeah, it was released. But he adds something like called ISO. He add on the basics of C++, the feature we call ISO. This is the basics of C. So what is the meaning of C++ program? C++ is the most powerful and high performance programming language that ever made in the world. So what makes differ C++ from others is high performance and its fast programming language. So these C++ were made in order to combine the flexibility and the efficiency of what? C language. That means in C language there is a feature of what? Flexibility and efficiency. When we come into C++, C++ come in order to combine the flexibility and the efficiency of C language in addition to the support we call OOP, object-oriented programming language, or high-level programming language. So you can keep in your mind the difference also. You can say for your mind the difference of C and the C++. In C there is flexibility, efficiency. In C++, in addition to flexibility and efficiency, there is object-oriented programming and the high-level programming language. That is the main difference and the main basics of what? C and the C++. And secondly, the chronological sequence. When we come into the sequence, the year, the events they were made in the world. In chronological sequence, C++ is the third programming language in the world. For example, the first one is C, the second one is B. So B is number 1, C is number 2, C++ is number 3. You see? So the chronological sequence of C++ language is what? Number 3, the third one, okay? This is the basics of what? C++ programming language. When we come into the feature of C++, the first and the main feature of C++ is OOP. OOP is stand for what? Object-oriented programming language, okay? The second one, compiled language. CL is compiled language. The third one, platform independent. The fourth one, LLM, low level manipulation. The fifth one, multiple paradigm. The sixth one, TSL. You see? This is Tamar Lije YouTube channels. All of you, I want to invite you to subscribe, like, and share my YouTube video. Thank you for coming. Happy to see all of you. This is instructor in the Tanera Ganna Bulbula. I'm teaching the course of C++. So, what is OOP? OOP is stand for what? Object-oriented programming language. So, there is too many class in what? In object-oriented programming language. This object-oriented used to support what? Class, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. You see, sir? So, what is abstraction? What's polymorphism? What is encapsulation? Polymorphism means when one function behaves differently, you can say is what? Polymorphism. For example, let me come into mathematics. You know this number? This is number 2, huh? Number 2 can be a whole number, huh? Am I right? 2 can be all numbers. Okay. And also 2 can be what? A natural number. Yeah. 2 can be also what? A rational number. So this number 2 can behave as a what? As a third in a whole, in a natural and a rational. So polymorphism, in also the topic of polymorphism as the same with what? With number 2. Polymorphism, when function behave differently, we can say that polymorphism, okay? What is abstraction? Abstraction, as its name simplify for you, abstracting or keeping the what? The hiding the complex implementation of something. አንድ ነገር ግልጽ ሆኖ አልታየም ማለት አብስትራክት ሆነ so hide the complex implementation of your code is called abstraction. For example, when we write integer in programming, we can't say integer, okay? So it can be changed into what? Int then semicolon. You can declare what? A or B then semicolon, okay? So int ብለን አሳጥረን character ስንል char ብለን መጻፍ. So that is called what? Abstraction. What is encapsulation? Encapsulation means when you are using at the same time data and the function, it's called what? Encapsulation, okay? So this is OOP. What is the meaning of compiled language? Compiled language is changing the code into what? Into the machine readable language, okay? That is called compiled language. Platform independent. When we say platform, is a device. Device is electronic, is an infrastructure, okay? So any kinds of code can be written on what? On any platform, because when your code is what? Right, that's called what? Platform independent. LLM means low level manipulation. Assume that you have what? You have a memory. You have a memory. Your memory may be primary or what? Secondary. So we are in what? On the feature of LLM number 4. LLM is low level manipulation. Assume you have a memory. Your memory may be primary or secondary. So your file may be what? In secondary memory, it's around where? Around here. Here is your file. Okay, this one is your file. You see that? So the advantage or the meaning of LLM is what? It is used to manage the memory, whether the memory is primary or secondary, by allocating, by showing the direction of your file. It's called what? LLM, low level manipulation. Is called what? To manage your memory by showing the direction or what? Allocating the place or the file where it's occurred. Multiple paradigm, it can what? It can support what? Procedure, OOP, and the generic program. It can be supported. OOP can be supported, procedural language can be supported, and the generic language can be supported in MP. What is TSL? TSL, template standard. Like what is template? Template is what? Is an exemplary things that were done before. When you are looking for image, when you are looking for sound, when you are looking for video, when you are looking something for background, there is some stock that saves such issue, okay? So searching for that things or retrieving such things is called what? DSL. So in programming language, there is data and the function you are looking many times. You are attempting or for asking such kinds of data or function. So DSL, it's what? It's support to reuse the data and the function whenever you need. At any time, at any moment, when you are looking the data and the function, you can ask from library. You can declare on the programming language, then you can what? You can retrieve from that. This is the feature of C++. Let me hurry on my video. Advantage of C++ is only 4. There are 4 advantages of C++. The first one, C++ is a fast programming language. Okay, keep it in mind. C++ is the first one, and the second one, C++ is what? Is have a great community and extensive documentation. His documentation is what? Is too good. And it's what? It is good for what? For system level programming. This is important for you for as advantage of C++. Application of C++, you can apply C++ on the area called object operating system. Windows 7, Windows 10, Linux, Unix, you can apply it. Okay. The second one, graphical user interface. Graphical user interface maybe I don't know what, an object-oriented operating system. The third one is embedded system. The third one, game. 4 different kinds of game. The fourth one, complex application software. In this 4 area, you can what? You can use C++ programming language. This is all about our today's lesson. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, any suggestion, I want to say welcome. And as a classwork, I want to give some question and try to finish this question. This is Tamarleje YouTube channel. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Bye bye.